Pust, ani padaidut kaminie. Could you understand what I just said? Unless you speak Russian, you would never be able to understand the words, "Let the little children come to me." Jesus wants to speak to all children in every land, and your church's Sunday school can help. For just $5 per book, your students can adopt an LHF mission project that will provide Bible storybooks to waiting children in other lands. Learn more at lhfmissions.org/children.
You're listening to the 5-year anniversary episode of the Lutheran Ladies Lounge podcast. I'm Sarah.
I'm Erin.
And I'm Rachel.
It's been 5 years, guys.
No, it hasn't.
Unbelievable.
I don't even understand how that's possible. Like, we started doing this before the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so we are here today.
Not everything has changed.
No,
We're still here.
a lot of things have. I'm in my fourth house since we started this.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's wild. And the
My
really fun,
high school freshman is now a college sophomore. When did that happen?
Yikes.
Eeh.
Yeah. The really fun part about this is because of how leap years work, our 5th anniversary episode is dropping on the same date of the calendar as our first episode. So our first episode was September 20th, 2019. And our 5-year anniversary is dropping September 20th, 2024. So we're like
cool.
exact on this, which is kind of fun.
That is. What are the odds?
Yes.
I mean, pretty good because calendars are pretty mathematical.
Right? I know.
We couldn't have seen this coming.
Wasn't sure. So we're throwing a party for ourselves today. Normally we, in our party plan episodes or other things, we like to throw parties for other people and things and events. But today we are celebrating ourselves because why not?
Yeah.
And from what I know, this is probably going to be a pretty epic episode, but we're going to find out as we record what's going to happen.
It could be a total dud, but I don't know. I've been very excited about this for a little while.
I'm excited. I have no idea how it's going to translate to audio format, but you can be the ones to tell us.
Rachel, tell us what we're doing because I'm pretty sure this was your idea.
Might have been. So we had so much fun last summer at the LWML convention where we did a live Saturday evening podcast extravaganza.
That was only last summer.
I know.
It feels like so long ago.
It does.
But one of the things that made that show so fun was sort of reviving the basic concept of a couple of vintage game shows and then playing them Lutheran Ladies style.
Yeah.
And I thought that would be a fun way to celebrate our podcast birthday is for each of us, we each had the challenge of coming up with a different game show that we would get to host, and then our fellow co-hosts are going to be the players in these Lutheran Lady vintage game shows.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
I can't wait.
I don't know exactly what you guys have put together. I don't know what Erin's playing at all. And Sarah's game, I'm pretty sure I've never heard of in my life, so you'll have to explain it as we go along. I know, right?
Same.
Oh, I love. Okay, this is very fun, and I also have no idea what Erin's doing. I know what Rachel's doing because we had to like secretly message each other to arrange these games because there's things that each of us doesn't know is going to happen.
Yeah,
I find very fun about this, but neither Rachel or I have any idea what Erin is doing, and it involves.
I'll tell you all. It involves cabbage.
Yeah, which I don't even know.
I have a quartered head of cabbage sitting on my table next to me, and I don't know what's going to happen, honestly.
Yeah. Not a clue. But we're going to get to that at the end. We're saving Erin's for last because why not? We also have to do some
make a quick end of it. Wrap it up.
We have to do some logistical moving around in the studio before that happens too, because. So, Rachel, I think you're kicking us off. So
I am.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Kick us off, Rachel.
Yes. Okay, so one of my favorite vintage game shows and I just love the format of this game, is that old show, The Newlywed Game.
Yes.
Where you get a newly married, madly in love couple into the game show studio, and you ask them both the same set of questions, and you see how well their answers line up. They may love each other, but do they know each other? Of course, we don't have any newlyweds present here, but we do have some podcast co-hosts who, after 5 years, y'all ought to know each other, right?
Very exciting.
Maybe.
Yes.
So we are going to play our own version that I'm calling the co-host game.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
Yes. All right, so the way this game is traditionally played, you take one half of this duo aside, put them in a soundproof room, and you ask the other half a series of questions. Then you bring the other person, the soundproof person, back out, and you ask them the same questions. And you see how do their answers line up.
Right.
If person number 2 says the same thing that person number 1 said about themselves, basically, which way do you put the toilet paper roll on the toilet paper roll? Then that team gets a point. And the whole idea is to see how well you know the other person. So before we recorded today, last night, I sent you each a series of questions to answer about yourself.
I was very mad about these questions.
Sarah was very mad about her set of questions. Erin didn't seem to mind.
I yelled in all caps, "How dare you!"
How dare you is a part of one answer. Probably not the point earnable part of the answer. How dare I? Yes, I went there, Sarah. I really did. So Sarah has already sent me her answers to these questions. And so I think, which one of you wants to go first?
I'll go first with guessing Sarah's.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Erin's in the hot seat. We'll see how many answers of Sarah's she can guess.
Okay.
Right. Now, we're going to write down all of your answers first, Erin, and Sarah, no comment.
Oh.
Yep. Right. And then we'll compare and see how you did. All right.
Got it.
So
I got it. Okay.
Sarah, button it for right now.
Thank you for telling me to not say anything, because I would have been saying things.
Don't let your face give it away. We're gonna put Erin in the hot seat and see how well she knows how you would answer these questions. So, Erin, question number 1: how does Sarah take her coffee?
All day long.
Sorry.
Is that your answer?
That is my answer.
All right. That'll work. Question number 2: what is Sarah's favorite setting of the divine service?
How dare you?
It's not time for that yet.
Oh, okay. I'm going to go with setting. I'm not looking at her, so there can be no hints. Let's see. The one that has the really long Lamb of God. That one. I don't know the numbers.
The one that has
Lamb of God. Like that's the really long one.
Long Lamb of God. All right.
That's the one.
All right. I've got that answer down. All right. Moving on. Question number 3: what is Sarah's favorite hymn?
Oh, yeah. Here we are. How dare you?
There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
But I said that wouldn't count. You're right. How dare you? All caps.
Okay. Now, the answer that she supplied, all the Gerhardt hymns.
All right. All the Gerhardt hymns plus
God's Own Child.
God's Own Child. Okay. All right. Got that answer down. Okay. Question 4: is Sarah more likely to be early, late, or right on time to church?
I say right on time.
Right on time. Okay.
Right on time.
Answer has been recorded. Question 5. And somehow I ended up doing 6 questions for each of this. I realized 6 is not a great number to end on, but I liked all the questions, so I couldn't cut any. All right. Question 5. If Sarah was on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, who would be her phone-a-friend? It's meta. It's like a game show within a game show here.
Yeah.
Right?
Rachel.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And last question for Erin.
Mm-hmm.
Who does Sarah think would survive longer in the zombie apocalypse? Sarah or Erin?
Ooh. Me.
No hesitation there. All right. I think, to be fair, before we go over all of these, we need to ask Sarah her questions.
Oh, okay. I
can't remember whether they do it one at a time on the show, but I kind of want to do it that way.
That's
suspense.
Fine.
Okay.
I'm attempting to blank face now.
Blank face. All right. Sarah. Question for Sarah. Number 1. What is Erin's favorite analog hobby?
Oh!
Is this the how dare you question? An analog hobby, for those new to the podcast, is Erin's way of talking about hobbies that don't involve screens.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sewing clothes.
Sewing clothes. I am recording your answer.
That's a toss-up.
Also, listeners out there, Erin has many analog hobbies.
Yes, that's actually a difficult question.
All right, Sarah, question number 2.
Yes.
What is Erin's favorite season of the church year?
Trying to think back through all of our conversations. Lent.
All right.
He's doing a much better job of not laughing than I am.
Lent. Erin, you aren't sabotaging this game, are you?
No, she's doing quite a good job of not giving me anything.
Great. Good. Keep doing that.
Yeah.
I can't look at you both while I'm actually typing answers. So. All right. Sarah, question number 3. Mm-hmm. What is Erin's favorite thing to do or place to go on Sunday after church?
That one place with the really good coffee and donut foods.
That one place with the really good coffee and donut foods. Got it. All right, Sarah, question 4. According to Erin, which Lutheran lady is most likely to start singing in public randomly?
Is it just the 3 of us?
Yes.
Okay. Me?
Okay. Sarah answers Sarah.
Only because I know I do.
Question 5. If Erin had $1 million, what is the first thing she would buy?
I want to say a working ceiling fan, but that's a throwback to social media. All of the kitchen gadgets available in the world.
All of the kitchen gadgets available in the world.
I would be terrible on this game because I wouldn't take any of the questions seriously.
All right, last one. And then we'll go over answers and see who gets points or no points. Question 6. Erin and Sarah both see a giant spider on the studio wall. According to Erin, who's killing it?
Probably Erin, because I would just let it go. I don't kill spiders anymore.
All right. Okay. I think we are ready to score these answers, and we'll go back and forth question by question here.
Okay.
Oh man.
All right. So, looking at answers. First question to Erin was, how does Sarah take her coffee? Erin answered, all day long.
Which is not wrong.
However, we're not saying whether it's right or not. We're saying whether it's Sarah's answer.
Yeah.
Sarah's actual answer was with a splash of almond milk.
Okay.
That is a 0 points for Erin.
0 points.
You weren't wrong, but it wasn't what I answered.
Wasn't wrong, but I wasn't right.
I feel like there's going to be a lot of that.
Okay. Bopping over to Sarah's list, we asked Sarah, what is Erin's favorite analog hobby? And Sarah answered sewing clothes. Erin answered sewing.
Hey! Does that
Well
count?
done.
Yes!
Points for Sarah.
I got one of them at least.
All right. I asked Erin, what is Sarah's favorite setting of the divine service?
Yes.
She answered DS, the one that has the really long Lamb of God. And then she sang
Yes.
part of it.
Yeah.
That one.
And Sarah answered, that's a cruel question, lol, but if I have to answer, DS5.
Which is the one with the very long Lamb of God.
Very long Lamb of God.
Yeah.
Points to Erin. Somehow, I don't know how that happened. Okay. And then we asked Sarah, what is Erin's favorite season of the church year? Sarah said Lent. Erin also said Lent.
Yes.
Strange though it may seem, Erin's dark little soul loves the dark little season of Lent.
Right. Right.
What keeps going? I listened to our Christmas Carol episode very recently where Brie wrote us that radio theater, and I just keep thinking about Erin's macabre aesthetic. I was like, that's got to be Lent.
Pretty much.
Yes.
Okay. Question number 3 to Erin was, what's Sarah's favorite hymn? Erin said, all the Gerhardt hymns plus God's Own Child.
Yes.
That's not a bad
Yes.
answer.
It's not a bad answer. I actually happen to know that Sarah had recently declared an answer to this question. Listeners, those of you who don't know, Sarah loves all the hymns.
All of them. Well,
Except
most of
for
them.
On Eagle's Wings.
correct. And What a Friend We Have in Jesus. And Stand
And
Up
What a Friend We
for
Have in
Jesus. And a few others. But yes, basically all of them.
Loves basically all the hymns and has never declared until recently a favorite hymn.
That's true. Yep.
But in this case, she did. So I asked Sarah, what's your favorite hymn? And she answered, how dare you, lol, smiley face. Lutheran Service Book 743, Jesus Priceless Treasure.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is actually my favorite hymn.
Now I have to ask, Sarah, is that a Gerhardt hymn?
No, it's not.
It's not even a Gerhardt hymn,
It's
so I
not
can't
even
give
a
Erin
Gerhardt hymn.
partial points for that.
Credit.
Yeah.
No.
Sadness.
Is it Johann Kruger? Hold on. I have to look. I should know who wrote this
Yeah,
one.
you should.
It's your
But I
favorite
don't.
hymn.
I think it's,
You should know his wife and
Oh.
children's names too.
I know, right? The tune is Johann Kruger. It's Johann Frank. Johann Frank. Translated by Catherine Winkworth, of course.
Of course. Okay. So then next we asked Sarah, what is Erin's favorite thing to do or place to go on Sunday after church? Sarah answered, that one place with the really good coffee and donut foods. Erin answered, brunch. I think I'm going to have to give you points for that.
I know.
Yes!
It's very impressive. I feel Sarah is really winning on this one.
Your math is good.
I just pay attention to social media maybe a little too much. There's a place you really like, though, isn't there? Or is it not just one place? Maybe there's
just one
Okay.
place. Yeah.
I just see all your pretty pictures of food. Donut foods.
Donut foods. Okay, next we asked Erin, is Sarah more likely to be early, late, or right on time to church? And Erin answered, right on time. And Sarah answered, right on time.
Yeah.
In parentheses or late, close parentheses. But we will give this one to Erin.
Yes.
Yeah. And honestly, having stayed the weekend with you and Luther and gone to church with you, I think this is the right answer here. You are
Or like-
punctual.
Walking in, it depends what you mean by on time, too. On time mean you're walking in when pastor's making the announcement. It's before the opening hymn or before the prelude. Still, I feel like there's a little gray area.
Okay.
Generally, we're there before the opening hymn.
Okay.
Not always.
Nice.
So according to your own definition, you are right on time.
Yes.
All right, that works. Next, I asked Sarah, which Lutheran lady, according to Erin, is most likely to randomly start singing in public? Sarah answered Sarah. Erin also answered Sarah. All right. Here we go.
Uh-huh.
On a roll.
Okay.
Because I totally do it.
The question is, do Erin and I not do it?
I don't know.
Because I'm pretty sure.
I absolutely also do it. But
Yeah, I do it too.
I still thought frequency-wise, Sarah
Yeah.
was more likely.
I mean, it's every day.
That is one of the things we all three have in common is a tendency to randomly start singing in public.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right. After that, we asked Erin if Sarah were on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
who would be her phone a friend?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Erin answered Rachel.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Very honored by the way.
Mm.
Yeah.
Sarah, however, answered Luther, my husband, not the dead reformer.
Oh, well. A little sassy.
And actually, honestly, having met Luther, he is a fountain of
Mhm.
random information.
Yes, he
Mhm.
is.
And
I get mad at him when he doesn't know an answer to one of my questions because I just expect him to know stuff.
and I think he has greater confidence than I do. I'd be like,
Hey, wow.
I think it's this. And he'd be like, it's absolutely this. On a game show, you really want that kind of certainty.
That's true. That's
Mhm.
Even if he's wrong, he's going to be real confident
Yeah.
about it.
yeah.
Okay. Then we asked Sarah, if Erin had $1 million, what is the first thing she would buy? Sarah answered, all of the kitchen gadgets available in the world.
Mm.
And Erin answered, my long dreamed of kitchen renovation.
I mean, it's adjacent, but
It's adjacent.
To be fair, my renovation does not involve gadgets.
No.
Yeah, I was going to let you
No.
make the call on that, Erin.
But it is kitchen
kitchen-y.
related. I would allow for a half point.
All right, we'll give it a half point here
Yes.
That's
on
fair.
the $1 million question.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Not that she needs it because she's kind of creaming this
I
game
know
right now.
she is.
Sorry.
Uh-huh.
She's really good at this one.
I'm so sorry.
Uh-huh.
You don't have to apologize for being good at a game,
No,
Sarah.
you don't. But I don't
I
mind.
apologize for everything.
All right. Last question to Erin.
Mhm.
We asked Erin, who does Sarah think would survive longer in the zombie apocalypse, Sarah or Erin?
Mhm.
You answered Erin.
Yes.
Sarah answered in all caps, Erin, definitely.
I have no question in my mind.
I mean, if you had a bike, you'd be able to get away.
That's true.
Yeah, but what would
Faster
she
than I
eat?
could.
What would I eat?
Yeah, that's
I have no
true. That's true.
Like those Twinkies are going to be just wasted on her.
I'd be done
That's
for.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have to
Yeah.
go find a place with no zombies and grow my own food.
Uh-huh.
But that would take a while.
Yeah.
You know, in the long end game, that's what we would all have to do. So it's just
true.
a question of whether you could find someone to feed you until then.
Uh-huh.
That's true. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. And then finally, we asked Sarah. Erin and Sarah both see a giant spider on the studio
Giant
wall.
is a key word here.
Who's killing it?
I suppose the right answer might have been neither of us, but go ahead.
Well, Sarah said probably Erin because I would just let it go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Erin said probably me, but only after much battle cry for courage.
Yes. Yes.
I'm going to give Sarah the point for that,
Of course.
but I don't know how I feel about it. Of course, if I was in the studio, I would probably have killed the spider while you two were talking about who was going to kill or not kill the spider.
Right.
Yeah.
You just get
Yeah.
it done.
I just don't really
Uh-huh.
mind critters anymore since I
Yeah.
have cats and there's critters all over my house. It's whatever.
I love critters as long as they stay in their spots.
Yes.
If you come
Correct.
into my spot, but
Yeah.
that's my own philosophy.
Yeah.
I respect yours.
So how did the final standings?
Hmm.
I mean, was it a pretty close contest?
Not really. Erin, you got 3 points.
Hey, that's not bad.
No, it's not bad. It's a solid effort. Sarah got 5.5 points. So congratulations, Sarah, by living your entire life on social media and not forgetting any of it.
Yeah.
You have won our round of the co-host game.
Well done.
Erin, you, however, can take consolation in the fact that we all agree that you are going to outlast us all in the zombie apocalypse, which is its own kind of prize.
It's true.
That's right.
It's very true.
Okay. I'll have my comeuppance. No, you'll have your comeuppance. I'll have the last laugh.
As my mother used to
in this
say,
episode.
Exactly.
It'll all even out in the end if you live long enough, and if you don't, it won't matter anyway.
Yes.
Yep. This is true. That was really fun.
That was great. What's our next game, Sarah?
Yeah, I need a game.
All right. So maybe this is obscure and I didn't know it, but I really love the game Password.
Don't
It's
know.
very
this
obscure.
game.
You're going to have to walk me through this.
Which is, I don't know if I grew up watching this game, but I know I've seen reruns of it. And there's a new remake of it on now with Jimmy Fallon. And I like Jimmy Fallon. He's funny. That I've watched a few times. And it's just, I love when they say, the password is, in this whispery voice. I just think it's hilarious. So this is a game show back from the 60s. And it's had a couple of remakes, in the 70s it was remade. And then it was remade again in the 80s-ish. And then again in the 80s. And then it's just kind of come and gone occasionally for a while. So the way this game works is that you have a host and then you have two teams of two people. And each team is made up of a celebrity and a non-celebrity.
Okay.
And the host gives a word to one of the team members on both teams. And that person has to get their team member to say that word using one-word clues.
Okay.
So since there's only three of us,
right,
we'll have to do this a little bit differently as mystery word. So we're going to play mystery word. So I gave both of you a list of some words. I am going to play both host and team member since I know all of the words.
Okay.
So, Erin, I gave you a list of words. Do you happen to have those in front of you?
I have them in front of me.
Beautiful.
I have a question before we go. We are only allowed one word in terms of our clue, right?
Yes.
Can that word be hyphenated?
If it is actually hyphenated in the dictionary, yes.
Okay. What if it's hyphenated in the dictionary, but only when used as a certain part of speech?
No. You can't do it. You're trying to push the edges of the rules. No.
I like hyphenated adjectives.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
So
So
we can give a single word as a clue, and we want the other person to guess the actual word.
Yes.
Okay.
Erin and I are going to be on opposite teams first, but we're both trying to get Rachel to guess what the word is. Does that make sense?
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Technically, there would be a fourth person and we'd have two teams, but there's only three of us, so it doesn't work that way.
Okay, so you're going to go back and forth, and you get one word each, and whoever I guess the right word on
wins
the point.
Yes.
But the clue that I give, if she doesn't get it, when it's added to the clue that you give, now you get a bonus.
Exactly.
So there's a penalty for going first.
Yep.
Okay.
But if your clue is good enough on the first try,
you get all the points.
You get all the points.
Okay.
That's why I had to have my answer clarified with regard to what was and was not a valid clue.
Yes. Yep. Okay. So the category is Ladies Lounge episode topics. So these are all either things we've talked about as subjects of episodes or types of episode categories, but they're all single words. Okay. So don't think too hard. Hopefully they should be fairly easy. All right? Okay. You want to go first, Erin, or do you want me to go first?
I will go first.
All right. The mystery word is book.
Here is my hint. Schuurman.
Oh.
It's a good clue.
Lamb cake.
That would have been so good, but no.
Okay. But I can keep thinking of another clue because if she doesn't get it after you, then I have to get
And I probably won't.
Okay.
Read.
Saints of Whistle Grove?
You're thinking too hard.
Club.
Book club?
I'll give it to you. It's book.
I was really thinking too hard.
Way too hard.
All right.
So you got that point.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Rachel,
Okay.
you and I are trying to get
okay.
Erin
Okay.
to
So
guess.
now I'm guessing.
So now,
Got it.
Erin, you are guessing.
Okay.
The mystery word is casserole.
And I will go first. I have a word that I have just confirmed is not hyphenated. It is a single word.
I love it.
All right. Your first clue, Erin, is hot dish.
Casserole.
Yeah!
I was going to use tuna noodle, but apparently that would be hyphenated in this instance.
Yeah.
And according to Erin, is off limits.
That's funny. That's the advantage of going first.
Yeah. That's
Thank
true.
you, Minnesotans, for making hot dish a single word. I'm really grateful for that.
Hilarious. All right. The mystery word is military. All right, Rachel.
All right, I'm guessing.
Chaplain.
That's a good clue.
For a topic?
Don't think too hard.
I was going to do that clue. So well done.
No.
You stole it. So now I'm moving on.
Ministry to the Armed Forces?
Oh my goodness, stop thinking so hard.
No. 5 years you've known me. Have I ever failed to overthink things?
No. And this
right.
was an actual topic of an episode.
An actual topic of an
Here we
episode to do
go.
with chaplain.
Yes.
Navy.
Teresa Todd.
No.
You don't get much more chaplain, Navy than the wife of the U.S. Navy Chief of Chaplain.
That is true. You are accurate, but that's not the word.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
Mm.
All right, keep going.
Camouflage.
Solid.
What? Military.
Yes.
Ah, finally.
Okay.
How many different ways can you say armed forces? I don't know.
Yes. All right.
So far, we each have one.
But I got mine faster.
That's true.
You did.
All right. The mystery word is corn. Now we're having Erin guess.
Okay. I'm ready.
And I'm going first this time. Cob.
Corn.
Yes.
Bones. That was my clue. Also, Erin introduced me to calling corn cobs corn bones, and I can never unforget this now.
Yeah. Although if you had led with bone without cob, I'm not sure I would have gone straight to corn.
No, probably not, but it would have been fun.
It would have been fun. But that's also a testament to the fact that I can think of at least one other episode wherein I discussed bones.
Oh, right. The time you found what episode was that? Time you found the weird bone on your wall?
Right.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember what that was, but I do remember talking about it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So.
All right. Last round. Erin, you're going
Friends
first.
for Life
Oh, yeah.
with Steph Neugebauer.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, because you had to tell the story to her. Yes, I remember this.
Okay.
The mystery word is trivia.
Okay. Last
going
one.
first.
Okay. Guess.
Your clue is guess?
My clue is guess.
Mm-hmm.
Trivia.
Yes.
Finally.
You got one.
I got one.
On the first try. Yes.
All right.
Okay.
The mystery word is ham. You get to go first.
Right. This one's actually a little harder.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, I know what I would do. But I'm not going first. And you can't use the episode title because it's in the episode title.
I can hack this. I feel
Yes,
like just
you
give me a
can.
moment.
I believe in you. We have the advantage of looking things up on the internet for our clues.
I got it. I can win this yet.
Okay.
Erin, your clue is musubi.
Ham.
Woo!
Yes.
Wow!
Expert level right there.
It was spam, but then I was like, no, it's episode related.
Yeah.
Ham.
For those who missed it, we did our ham urgency episode on leftover Easter ham, and Erin pulled out a great recipe for ham musubi, which is I can't even remember what it is. It's a beautiful, delicious looking recipe. As always, you always come up with the greatest ones. Is it masubi or musubi?
It's musubi.
Musubi. All right.
I'm pretty sure, but it's Hawaiian, not Japanese, so I could be wrong.
Yeah,
true.
So
this shakes out. I got 2, Erin got 2, and Rachel got 2. However, Rachel got 2 on the first try, which means Rachel wins. Congratulations. You have one mystery word.
One mystery word.
She gave the clue
Yes.
that was gotten on the first try, so the clue giver is the winner.
In this instance,
clue guesser.
In this instance, yes. On the
Because
real
the
game
clues
show,
were better.
Yes.
Okay.
On the game show, a team wins.
If we were
we're a triangular team.
Yeah.
If we were going by who was the best guesser, I would lose really badly. So I'm glad we're not going with that.
I think Erin would be, because I wasn't guessing anything.
That's true. You didn't guess.
No, because I had to know all the words.
Right.
So I'm the best cluer and you're the best guesser.
Aw.
Excellent.
Nice.
Congratulations. All right. We've made it to game
make a great partner.
3. Yes.
Okay.
You guys make a great team.
Yeah. Well, one way.
The other way, you'd lose to everybody.
Worst team ever.
You're the best and the worst team. Congratulations. We have come to the game that 2 out of the 3 of us have no idea what's happening.
Yes.
So we're going to close this out with hopefully something incredibly epic. Erin.
So I did not grow up watching game shows. I know many people had that as like part of their childhood, but that was not, my family never did the game show thing. That wasn't our thing. So I was like, a classic game show. And I don't know, I was feeling no inspiration. So I will surprise no one to know I chose to go a slightly different tack.
No way.
No surprises.
Challenge. And I was inspired by the idea of the Japanese game show.
Oh no! That's gonna be
help!
Many absurd challenges.
Oh no!
How many mochi balls do I have to stuff in my cheeks?
So I have invented the game. The name of the game is The Wages of Failure.
Oh no!
And then there's a tagline. It's fun, but we always just call it The Wages of Failure.
Oh my
Because
goodness.
this game is all about the penalties.
Okay.
So there are three rounds.
Okay.
I invented this last night. I also sort of put it off because I didn't really know game shows. So I put it off to the last minute. So last night over supper and beer, I, with another friend, laid out the vision. Really, she recorded all of the vision. She did help with an excellent name for one of the segments, the first segment, but it is my vision. She did not curtail it.
She caught me in the hallway before we recorded
Yeah.
and said, "You guys are going to have fun." I
Yeah.
was like, okay.
So, Katie, I give Katie the props for the name of the first round. But we need to do a little bit of rearranging here in the studio.
Mm-hmm.
And Rachel, you'll need to be able to be up and moving around.
Well, this is going to be a problem.
Hovering by your mic. So just maybe be prepared on the second challenge. The first challenge, you don't need to be moving.
Can I have like a base runner? Because I was skipping rope with my kids last week and maybe bashed up my knee, and maybe I'm not moving so well right now.
Oh, that is going to be a real problem.
I forfeit?
I mean, if you want to bring in one of your kids,
I might have to do that, actually.
Yeah. But I want you to do your best to do everything except the part that you can't do.
All right, I will let you know if I need an accommodation.
Oh, you will need the assistance.
Right,
What in the
right.
world?
So
Should I have worn better shoes for this?
No.
So, okay.
Let's rearrange now, and I can play some fun music while I play the mics around. All right. I am back with a different mic. I sound different too. We had Andy Bates bring in another mic to the studio this morning so I can be standing and doing whatever Erin needs me to do.
Okay, let me know when I need to call my base runner. Okay. And for maximum comic effect, I will not explain very much about what I need them to do. We'll see how obedient my children actually are.
I love it.
So I'm going to load each of you up sort of like Sarah did with the words that you're going to be using for the first challenge. Okay. I'm sending them to you in your messenger.
Okay.
Oh my.
Here are yours.
I am very curious what this is going to be.
What the?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes.
I'll go with it.
Okay. So this challenge is called Soprano No. Okay? And the way this works is you need to get the other person to guess the word that you have by singing fragments of a hymn. Your choice on the hymn, you want them to say the word that you have been given.
Okay.
But you don't want to overthink it. So just go with your gut.
Now, the question I have here also is, are we allowed to sing a snippet of the song that includes the word that is in the clue?
You cannot say the word that is been given to you, but you can sing a snippet of the song that includes the word. You could sing up to the word, but not say it.
So if we come to the word, but that will give it, because you'd have to go when you get there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You can sing more than one fragment. You're not limited to only a single fragment. Okay?
Okay.
However, here is the penalty.
Oh, yes. Because this is all about the penalties.
This is all about the penalty.
So am I going to have to slam a head of cabbage if I get stuff wrong?
No.
Okay, good.
If the person guessing doesn't get it right, then you have to come up with another fragment to give as a clue. But now I get to choose the pitch that you start on. Okay?
Okay.
So if you get it wrong, I then get to select the starting pitch for your next fragment, and you don't get to start picking your own pitch until you have successfully accomplished it. Once you get it wrong, you have to follow my choices.
That's hilarious.
So let's make sure you can hear the pitches. Excellent. Okay.
I feel like I have an unfair advantage in this game because Sarah will probably get any hymn I throw at her.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, but
I had confidence in each of you being able to navigate this one. Yeah. And I'll tell you, not all of the words are in the hymnal. This might or might not be obvious to you for
Right,
one of
yeah,
you, it'll
no,
be
I think
more
it's pretty
obvious than
obvious.
the others.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're not necessarily able to just sing the fragment and hope that they know that the next word is the word you're going for.
Does it have to be a hymn in the hymnal?
No,
Yeah, him
but
that's
I mean, then you
not
take
in the
your
hymnal.
chances.
Right.
So
How long is a fragment?
I leave it to you to discern. So don't push your luck. This is soprano. No. Are we ready to begin?
No, but okay, sure.
Soprano. No. On the wages of failure.
Dun, dun, dun.
Sarah looks ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, Sarah,
ready.
you may begin.
Ba-da-ba-da. Do I have to sing the words?
No, I mean, your choice.
Baptized.
Does that count?
No,
Ah!
you need the words. So that's a failure. Okay, here is your new starting tone.
I can't reach that.
Do your best. This is soprano. No. Wow, now the sustain works suddenly. How do I make this stop?
Baptism?
Yes!
Okay.
It's really funny though.
Okay.
We have to start
Literally-
exactly at the pitch you gave us.
Only once you fail. If
Only
you
once-
get it
all
right,
right.
you
My voice
can pick your own
physically
pitch.
Doesn't go that low.
Yeah. Well, that's why it's called soprano.
That's
No.
a penalty, friend. That's
Yeah.
a penalty. The wages of failure.
All right.
Okay.
But I got it.
Yeah.
You got it.
Okay. Rachel.
I'm going to use words because you didn't say I couldn't.
No, you
No,
can
you're fine.
absolutely use
I
words.
did that because the tune is public domain, so I could do as much of the tune as I wanted to.
Oh, okay.
The words were not. So
And of its fruit, so pure and sweet.
is this only one word?
Yes. Each of you have only one word answers.
Eden?
That is incorrect.
Ah!
Okay. Once again, I don't understand why sometimes it,
All right.
okay.
It's lovely lips, sweet fruit adored. It's Josie.
See, I know the hymn, but I'm probably thinking too hard about the word. Tree?
Yes.
Is the correct answer. Okay. Sarah,
That's
you're
too
up.
easy. Oh, okay. What's my next one? Oh, this one. Okay.
I don't know what I'm going to do for my next one.
All right. Salvation unto us has come by God's free grace and favor. Good works cannot avert our doom. They help and save us never.
Okay, that's enough of a fragment. You can't just sing the entire hymn.
I was just going to sing it till you stop me. The word I don't think is even in this hymn, though.
Uh-huh.
Gospel.
No.
That is incorrect.
What was it?
Oh, wait, no, it was here.
Since Christ has for atonement made and brought to us salvation, each Christian therefore may be glad and build on this foundation.
It's a shame because it does sort of rhyme.
I know.
But they didn't choose to use it.
I know.
I am so lost. Sarah, I'm sorry for
a
these
hard one.
penalties. Justification.
There you go.
Bingo!
Oh. All right.
This is hard.
Okay, Rachel.
This word is not in the hymnal very much.
Erin doesn't care.
She does
No.
not. All right, here's your first snippet. When I was sinking down, sinking down, sinking down.
Nice.
Hell?
On the first try. Well done.
I mean, boo, that's a terrible idea.
Excellent. Okay, Sarah.
I do not think I'm going to be that lucky on this one. Okay. Ready? Oh Lord, how shall I meet you? How welcome you are right. Your people long to greet night, you my hope, my heart's delight.
Okay, it's a fragment, remember, fragments.
Once you get her going, you can't stop.
I know.
Advent.
I knew you were going to guess that.
No.
But no. I'm going to try a different tactic on this one.
Yeah,
Okay.
do what you got to do.
Oh, sacred head now wounded, with grief and shame weighed down. You look confused and I don't blame you.
Jesus. That is not the answer.
No.
Upon the cross extended.
Body.
No, okay.
Mercy.
What's my next note?
Oh, you ready for it? You ready for it? Okay.
Oh, that's not the...
I'll give you a sort of a nice middle one.
All Christians who have been baptized, who know the God of heaven.
There is a common thread.
There is a common
I'm
thread.
glad you see it.
It is a person.
Thank you. She would never get it.
Mary?
No. Entrust our days and burdens to God's
That one
Person
was.
has already been discussed in this episode, as it happens.
That is true.
You think I remember what we say? Okay.
It was in your game.
In my game. What did I do in my game?
I'm looking in the back of my hymnal to find the next hymn.
What did we talk about in my game?
Okay, it's taken too long.
Okay. Now rest beneath night shadow, the woodland, field, and meadow. The world in slumber lies.
Okay, fragments.
Oh, Luther.
Ah, you're getting
Wow.
there. I think you're getting there. I'm running out of hymns. Oh, I've done that one.
Make me run a lap or something. I can't do it, but I deserve to not.
This is hard.
Deserve many evil things for not guessing your hymn because you're trying really hard.
Oh, what is it? Oh, this is really hard to sing these not in the right keys. The lamb goes on complaining forth, the guilt of sinners bearing. Can I give her another clue?
No.
Ah!
She has enough clues.
There's
I do
one more
not.
that might
You
help.
have a hymnal. You should be using it.
All right. The lamb goes uncomplaining forth.
And now rest beneath night's shadow.
And what else have I even sung? I'm losing track. Oh Lord, how shall I meet you?
Uh-huh.
Here, give me another note. I'll sing another one.
Wow.
Gerhard.
Yes!
Oh, goodness. See, I don't have the whole list of Gerhard hymns memorized.
I mean, I had to look them up.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Rachel, because Sarah had a very hard one now, I am declaring that you are jumping to your final one. Sorry if you were preparing for the third one.
I was totally preparing for the third one.
Surprise!
Yeah, all right.
Prano,
Surprise.
no. Number 4 instead.
This is all about pain and suffering.
No.
I think you'd get my last one, though, on the first try.
Okay, all
This
right.
isn't about succeeding.
I need a moment to prepare since I'm now not doing the one I totally prepared for.
Mhm. Maybe if you'd been trying a little harder with Sarah's instead of preparing, you might have gotten it quicker.
This is all.
I would not have, I guarantee you that.
I'm not even sure I would have gotten that quickly.
Okay. First snippet.
But it's about failures.
Come, ye thankful people, come, raise the song of harvest home.
Excellent snippet.
Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Ah. Is this also a person?
No.
Okay.
Sing to the Lord of harvest, sing songs of love and praise.
Is this obvious and I'm just not going to get it?
No, it's absolutely not.
Okay. Turkey?
Yep, there you go.
Whoa! Excellent.
Word association.
Okay. Well, that concludes Sopran Oh No.
I really want to do that one.
Your next challenge is Father Abraham's 5 or Die. And this is the one where you might need your pinch hitter.
All right, let me summon a child.
Yes.
Eva,
Okay.
Emma.
Yes.
Hey, can you help me with a game show? There's running involved, and I need a base runner.
What? We have no idea what's happening, Erin.
We don't either.
Pain and suffering for us.
All right,
So
I got two. I got 2 base runners.
Excellent. The way this works is 5 clues. If you get it right on the first one, then excellent, no penalty.
Okay.
If you miss the first one, then you have to start marching, a la Father Abraham.
Oh, I see. Yep.
Marching.
Okay.
Next penalty, waving your arms and then tongue out and that's the part that you're going to have to be doing while you're answering. Tongue out, yes.
You're
and
assuming
then
I'm going to miss these clues.
Jumping.
Okay.
So you're marching, waving, tongue out, and jumping all simultaneously. So you have 5 chances. If you don't get it, then it's 5 or die. So you've just died.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So we start with an easy one. We'll alternate the person who has to be the guesser. Okay. We'll start with Rachel because she's got the girls ready to go. But this one is easy. I think you'll get it ready right away. Well, maybe not right away, but pretty quickly. Okay. So first, you get a hint. I am a thing. Okay. I am a thing. Now, here's your first clue. I am a symbol of the church.
A boat.
That is incorrect.
Start
marching.
So
you guys start marching. Okay. Vigorously. Father Abraham. Okay.
Emma, you get obedience points today. Good job.
Okay. Next clue. I am made of wood.
Is it a cross?
Is it a cross?
Yes, that is the correct answer.
That is the correct answer. You can stop marching. We did it. Good job.
I already did.
Okay, well done. Okay, Sarah. Yours. I am a thing. Okay.
Right.
Number 1. I was buried in the ground.
There's a lot of things buried in the ground in the Bible.
Wrong answer. Start marching.
Start marching, Sarah.
Okay, number 2. I was worth around $1,000.
No.
A talent?
Yes, that is correct. Okay. So, next one. Rachel, I'm a person. So, first clue. I am part of a famous pair. P-A-I-R. I am part of a famous pair.
Paul.
Unfortunately, that is not the right answer.
All right, Emma, I need you to march. Can you march?
March. Okay, number
Who's
2.
marching?
I till the ground.
An ox. Oh, no, it's a person.
That is wrong. Wave those arms.
All right, Emma, can you wave your arms while you're marching?
Okay. Number 3. I'm cursed and protected.
Oh, Cain.
Yes.
Woo, all right, Emma. You can
Excellent.
stop.
Okay, you can pause on that. Okay. Sarah, your clue is I am a thing.
Okay.
Number 1. Bread wouldn't be the same without me.
Flour?
No. Start marching. Number 2. Sometimes I'm whole, sometimes I'm cracked.
Wheat.
Yes. Okay. Excellent. Okay,
we're up
Rachel,
again, Emma.
I am a thing. Number 1. I used to belong to the first man.
Rib.
I'm going to give it to you. That is well done.
Woo,
I did
no
not
marching
think you would get
required.
it so easily. Well done.
Nice job.
Okay, Sarah.
Yes.
I'm a thing. Okay, number 1. I was barren for 3 years.
A thing that was
Start marching. Number 2. I bear fruit.
a fig tree.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so for the last one, it is a tiebreaker. You
Oh,
both
boy.
have the chance to do it simultaneously.
Okay.
Your clue is I am a person.
Oh boy.
Okay. Number 1, my 3 children are famous leaders.
Job.
No.
Start marching. Okay, we're
Okay.
marching.
Number 2, my husband is a Levite.
Oh, Jochebed, or as they say it in the movie, Yoshabel.
Well done. Rachel is the winner.
What?
I was like, there's no way they're going to know the name. And you pulled that name right out of the air.
Yay! Emma,
Well
you won. High
done.
five.
Well done. Father Abraham's 5 or Die. Okay. Here is the last challenge.
Is this where we get to the cabbage?
Yes. This round is called Cabbage Patch Firing Squad.
What?
Okay.
Are you throwing cabbage at me?
So this round has a cabbage penalty. And the way it works is you will have a time. It will be a randomly generated amount of time. And if you have not completed the task within that time frame, then you need to take a large bite of cabbage. Okay? And the game then carries on. You need to still be answering the questions.
Sorry to anyone out there who has misophonia.
Indeed. You've been warned.
I actually am really excited about this because I love cabbage, as you all know. And
we do.
This is not a punishment.
Your love of cabbage.
I mean, I like
cabbage, but generally not large chunks of it raw.
You've got between 3 and 6 seconds to come up with your answers. If that proves to be exceedingly short, then maybe I'll increase it slightly.
Bring it on.
As we go. We'll be rotating those, so while one person is finishing their cabbage, the other person will be answering, so maybe you'll have a chance to catch up. Okay, do you have your cabbage?
I have my cabbage.
All you need to just have take a big chomp out of it.
All right.
Hopefully you'll be great at this round. Who knows? We'll find out.
I highly doubt it.
Erin, you caused a little crisis in my family today because one of my children asked me to chop some cabbage for her for lunch. And I said no because Erin said I absolutely had to leave the cabbage intact
we needed
for recording
that.
this afternoon. And
Cabbage penalty
the question
was
was
essential.
Why? But okay.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Cabbage Patch Firing Squad. Okay.
Right.
Who's going to go first?
I can. I got it right here.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. Here we go. 3 fruits of the spirit.
Love, no.
Time is up. Okay. Bite that cabbage.
Goodness. All right. Can I have her go?
Yeah. Okay. Sarah, ready? 3 minor prophets.
Daniel.
Sorry, time is up.
What?
Okay, seems like maybe I bite that cabbage. I will go ahead and increase the time a smidge.
I couldn't even get the words out fast enough.
I chew really slowly. This could take a while. Also, I have a Fruits of the Spirit plaque hanging up in my dining room. And I froze.
Okay.
I just choked.
Okay,
Don't choke.
this one will maybe be easier for you, though. How about this? 3 foods made with cabbage. Rachel, go.
Coleslaw, sauerkraut, corned beef, and cabbage.
Well done.
That was easy.
Okay, this one, maybe it'll be fine. Sometimes I would not have an easy time with it, but you might be fine, Sarah.
Oh,
Here we
gosh,
go.
what?
Name the creations of days 2, 3, and 4. Go.
What is that? Sun, moon, and stars. Land and sea.
Time is up. You were on the right track, but alas. Okay, Rachel.
Yeah.
Name 3 biblical languages.
Oh, it's easy.
Greek, Hebrew, Aramaic.
She's
Well
getting all the easy
done.
ones. Come on.
Okay, Sarah.
I really want some more cabbage, so.
You need to order questions.
Okay, Sarah. Name 3 types of Volkswagens. Go.
Beetle, Jetta, Touareg.
Look at that. Well done. You don't need to eat the cabbage.
Oh, I don't need to eat it.
That's the penalty.
I almost did anyway.
Yeah, right? It's hard to stop once you get started. Like, this is really juicy and delicious.
Rachel. 3 animals found in the small catechism. Go.
Whoa.
Ox, cat, cow, horse. No.
You were on it, but the time had already started. Sorry.
Fine.
She doesn't
Okay,
care.
Sarah.
This is not a punishment.
3 casseroles. Go.
Tuna noodle, spaghetti and meatballs, egg.
It was spaghetti and meatballs. That is not a casserole.
I don't eat casseroles. I don't know what they are anymore. What even is a casserole?
Okay.
I almost
Okay.
just said hot dish.
Oh, wow. Okay, Rachel, are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Got a name. 3 feminine products. Go.
Deodorant, shampoo, and toothpaste?
I'll accept it. Sure. Okay. Sarah.
They're the only ones I use.
Spell catechism. Go.
CATECHISM.
She's eating the cabbage. That is correct.
That was impressive.
I like to spell things.
It was very fast. Actually, I don't even know if it was correct because she read it.
It was absolutely 100% correct.
It sounded right. So
I spell that all the time on social media.
wow. I misspell the same words all the time. It doesn't matter how often I spell them. I'll never spell accommodate right.
I still can't spell Connecticut, and I lived there for a couple of years. So
Yeah.
Next, I cut.
I know. In my head.
Apparently, Sarah's secret power.
ACCOMODATE. CONNECTICUT.
She's taking another bite of cabbage.
Yeah, she's penalizing herself.
It's not a penalty.
It's not a penalty. Okay, Rachel, your spelling challenge. Spell Buxtehude.
Oh, I could do that.
BUXTEHUDE.
Yeah.
Well done.
Nice job.
Okay, and the final one. We thought it might be a little tricky. We'll find out. Okay. Spell God.
GOT.
That time was up before you completed it.
Cabbage penalty. That's not a penalty.
Penalty. That concludes Cabbage Patch Firing Squad.
I paused because I was going to spell Jesus. And then I froze because I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Is the wages of failure.
I love how you have an entire head of cabbage for me to eat.
You can't buy a quarter of a cabbage. You can only buy a whole cabbage. So I picked the smallest one.
Is the cabbage my take-home prize?
Yes, absolutely.
That's amazing.
Take home this cabbage.
I know
you'll love it.
Dear listeners, the only thing I knew about this going in was Erin messaged me last night and said, "Do you have a kitchen scale and a head of cabbage?" And I said to her, "A kitchen scale? What kind of kitchen do you think I run here?" But yes, of course I have cabbage. Who are you talking to? I asked, "Do you want white or red?"
Yeah, originally it was going to be a cabbage eating contest in a time and to see who could eat the most cabbage.
Oh no.
In a set time frame. So it was going to be like weigh it before and then you had to eat the cabbage, and then once time was up then we weigh it and see how much cabbage remains. But alas, Rachel did not have a kitchen scale.
I'm glad she didn't have a kitchen scale.
Out.
This game is fun.
All caps, quote, "How do you not have a kitchen scale? Question mark, exclamation point, question mark." That was your response to may not have.
I would probably also ask that question.
This was better though.
I love a kitchen scale. I am astonished. I think you would love baking with a kitchen scale, Rachel. I think you would love it so much.
Yeah.
And it's so flat. You're like, it's so much easier to pack. Those little measuring cups, they aren't easy to pack.
No.
They're always cluttering up your drawer and making it all full because unless you get them stacked up just right. And yeah.
I'll put it on my Christmas list. Just for you guys. Actually, my mother-in-law always told me that kitchen scales were the way to do the best baking. I just was young and rebellious and never got on board with it.
Yeah.
So.
That's fair. All right. Well,
happy 5th anniversary, friends.
Yeah.
Happy podcast birthday.
This was an adventure. And for our anniversary, we got cabbage.
Yeah, that's the 5th year anniversary
yeah,
present.
Apparently so.
You didn't even know it.
Yeah. In my case, I got my own cabbage.
Oh, man. This has been definitely an adventure. Hopefully our listeners enjoyed following along on our wild and crazy game shows. So we'd love to have you join us for all the rest of our episodes that we'll end up planning. We've got a lot of fun stuff planned for the end of this year. We've already got a list of things happening into next year. So the content goes on. We have conversations planned out. So
that's great.
There's some really good episodes coming up too. I won't spoil anything, but I'm excited.
There's some great stuff. Yeah. So ladies, you can join us in our Facebook group and celebrate with us, the Lutheran Ladies Lounge on Facebook. You can also follow us on Instagram and join our party there at Lutheran Ladies Lounge. Maybe we'll throw up some fun pictures of cabbage over the next week.
Also, we just want to know, would eating a hunk of raw cabbage be an actual punishment for you?
Yeah, that's a great question. Maybe
it wasn't for us.
No, not really.
Sarah's contemplating taking another bite right now.
It's really hard to not eat this while it's in my hand, not gonna lie.
All right, bring us home, Sarah.
You can find all of our 200 and some episodes at KFUO.org. I don't even know our URL anymore. KFUO.org/Lutheran Ladies Lounge, or on your favorite podcasting app, or on the KFUO radio app. You're listening to the Lutheran Ladies Lounge 5-year anniversary podcast. Woo! I'm Sarah.
I'm Erin.
And I am Rachel.
Views and opinions expressed on the Lutheran Ladies Lounge podcast may not represent the official position of the management or ownership of KFUO Radio, the Lutheran Church Missouri Synod. The Lutheran Ladies Lounge is produced by KFUO Radio and available at kfuo.org or wherever you get your podcasts. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave a review for us too. If you love the Lutheran Ladies Lounge podcast, consider financially supporting our producer, KFUO Radio, so we can keep doing what we do. Find out how at kfuo.org/give. The Lutheran Ladies Lounge podcast is underwritten in part by Lutheran Heritage Foundation. LHF translates, publishes, distributes, and introduces books that are Bible-based, Christ-centered, and Reformation-driven. Learn more about their global ministry and how to support their projects at lhfmissions.org.
I'm going to be cutting so much out of this episode.
The mystery word is... The mystery word is corn.
That's fair.
Very close.
Yeah.
Pausing just a minute while Ken comes in.
Hello, Ken.
He's been out working in the yard like a boss.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Do you need some water? Get some water.
I'm gonna get some more.
Dude, get some water. You look sweaty. I'm hot.
Drink some
Also, this mic is
electrolytes,
very
man.
live and picks up a lot.
Live mic.
Live
Don't
mic.
say anything you don't want in an outtake.
Don't say anything you don't want in an outtake, Sarah says.
Outtakes are awesome. I'm still waiting for that advertisement, the epic one that remixed. But that's it.
Love you.
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
Your friends are cool.
I'm beautiful and my friends are cool. All right. Awesome.
Aw,
Aw.
that's sweet.